In life, we are sometimes lucky enough to have a couple of friends that we hang on to for the rest of our lives. For me, it's my buddy Creig Putvey. We've been friends from high school, and ever since then, we've even became closer. But every time we hang out, we end up saying the same thing. We should hang out more often.
And action! Kids, have kids. It'd be fun, they say.
Yeah,
That's what they said.
It is, but I think that was your wife.
I don't know. Both of them.
See. And action!
Welcome back to a brand new episode of We Should Hang Out More Often. It's been
Yes,
a while.
It has been a while.
It's been a while. We were
Yeah.
supposed to record last weekend. Didn't happen. Most
No.
importantly, though, subscribe if you haven't.
Yes.
Hit the bell for the little notification to go ding and stuff. And do it right now. Do it right
Ding
now.
dong.
We'll wait.
We'll give you a second.
You guys go. We'll pause. You don't have to pause. We'll do it for you.
Okay.
And yeah, you drink. Go ahead and drink. And I'm sure they subscribe by now.
Guaranteed.
They must
Everybody
subscribe.
will.
I would.
At this point, we probably have 5,000
Yeah,
subscribers.
I think we might have gone one. Let me check.
Wait. Oh,
It makes no sense to
that's-
check. We
no,
haven't
but-
posted the video
but
yet.
YouTube is calling me right now.
They're
They
calling.
must know.
Yeah, they're
Right,
like,
let's
calm
move
down,
on.
guys. You guys are taking off. Slow it down.
Yeah, or stop.
Slow it down.
Or stop.
Just stop.
Or get a new co-host that doesn't have an orange hat.
Speaking of the orange hat
Yeah.
and the t-shirt
Yeah.
and me being dressed the same again.
Yes.
Here, what happens is, guys, it's pretty simple.
What happened was...
What happened was I work all week long.
Yeah.
And these are my weekend clothes.
Blah, blah,
and I
blah.
like this shirt.
Yeah.
I like this
But it's
too.
not the weekend yet.
Well, this Friday is.
So you
do you
work-
don't count it as your weekend? A
So
Friday?
you don't really get...
I almost count the
get
Friday
into
as
your
my
pa-
weekend.
You don't get into your pajamas when you get home. You get into something you're going to wear tomorrow.
Sometimes.
Gotcha. You're crummy.
Well, I mean, if you want to impress
What
the
about
lady,
your-
it's
what-
not in your pajamas.
What about your underwear? Do you change your underwear?
No, I keep the same ones.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, my work underwear.
Okay. Well, actually,
'Cause I'm a working man.
That's a great segue. Okay.
Is it?
So I'm going to skip to everything, right? Derek, I bought you a present.
Nice wrapping paper.
It's Christmas soon, right?
It is Christmas.
It's very Christmas soon. Very Christmas. I don't know why I said very Christmas. So here is a gift from myself to you.
Am I supposed to open this
You're
live?
supposed to open it live, and you're supposed to show people. Open the box, just rip it.
Before I
open.
open it, I'm going to say that you didn't wrap this. Because this is way too nice.
Why would you think I would?
Why would I
I
think?
can totally wrap that.
You did not wrap this. Be honest.
People comment and see if I'm able to wrap that.
You don't need a comment. I can tell you right now, he did not wrap this.
No.
I can actually wrap
I wanted
stuff like
to.
this.
You can't rap. I heard your music.
Walked into that one. What do we got
And
here?
from one man to another man,
Underwear.
underwear.
Nice.
I bought you, but not just any underwear. They're Saks. They're our sponsors today. No, they're not our sponsors. But they're Saks
did.
underwear.
I've
This-
always wanted these.
These underwear are like, and Kim even left a price on it, which is amazing, just to show you how much I paid for them.
This is a lot
so
for
right
slacks.
here, this is where your package goes. Here, bring it closer. I want to see it right there.
You
okay?
want to see my package? Bring it closer.
And inside Derek's underwear, that's not shit stained yet. Okay, there's a little ball pouch, right?
Nice. I need one.
You're never well.
I need more. I went for a vasectomy recently.
Yeah, but you don't need any
We're
support.
going to talk about later.
I've seen
I
your
need
nuts. They're
support
nothing.
for them. What? When did
So-
you see them? When did I show you?
You don't want to know. So these underwear, I got them specially made for you, right? You told me you
did.
needed medium. So I got medium for the legs and extra small for the crotch.
Nice.
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 There you go.
That was all for that, wasn't it?
So, yes. So, Merry
Does
Christmas,
seem
Derek.
Extra small for the sack.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. So
Small for the sacks.
those are amazingly comfy boxers.
I'm gonna wear them now.
And
Should I put them
gonna-
on?
I'm gonna tell you can if you want. I guess.
I'm gonna wait.
Don't
I'm gonna
wait.
wait.
You might get worms because they're not washed
Yeah.
yet.
I should wash them first.
Nobody wants no penis worms, right?
I
So,
didn't know that was the thing.
honestly, I would buy those for all of my friends, but they're very expensive.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
I'm just looking out for
Cheers.
your boys,
Yeah,
man.
cheers.
Just looking out for your boys. I know they need a bit more support now that they've been massacred.
yes,
Right?
Yes.
And Derek, at the end of the podcast, he's going to show you the
a picture.
of his nuts after they
So
got
you have to
sliced
make
open.
sure to watch the whole 3 hours.
until the end.
Yeah,
Right?
so you can see.
No, don't.
I don't- nobody
He's-
wants to
He's
see
not going
that.
to show a picture. Of his
Maybe
nuts.
I don't
Anyway.
know. DM me. DM me.
My nuts are in your DM. So
And
action. No, so those boxers, I can't remember when I got a pair, but I got a pair of those boxers, and I've only wanted to wear those. They're so the first time you put them on, it feels like a little elf is holding your testicles.
Everybody wants
It
that.
feels weird at first, but you get used to it.
No.
I'm there. So whenever you put those on and you feel that support, just know your friend Craig
Yeah.
is there supporting you.
He's cupping you.
He's cupping you.
Nice.
These nuts cupping you. Yeah. So anyway.
So welcome
is that
back
awkward?
to We Should Hang Out More Often. I'm Derek Source, and this is
Sea-Dog
Sea-Dog,
or Craig.
Craig Pudvey,
Craig.
hosts
Hosts.
of We Should Hang Out More
With
Often.
the most.
And welcome. You are here now live. Not really live because
No,
I'll post
we're
it
not
like
live.
a couple of days later. But we're live right now in the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we are indeed.
And today's episode is about what? What are we talking about today?
Sports.
We know nothing about.
No. Well, a little bit. I used to watch
could.
a lot of
I used to
sports.
could.
I used to could too. So technically,
could.
we're just gonna, just chat about sports, chat about the sports we used to play,
Yeah.
sports that you weren't good at, sports that heroes always beat you at.
That never happened.
I'm
I don't
gonna
remember.
bring
I
that
don't remember that
Yeah.
ever
And,
happening. Not even once.
Just in general a bit, and for myself, how sports helped me through school.
Oh, how did sports help? I'm gonna take out my phone, guys, not because I'm checking my messages like there's something important. I got notes. Yeah, I take notes.
You do?
Yeah, my wife
Oh.
thinks that I don't, but I do.
Yeah, I know she doesn't.
But before we get into that, in the news, yeah,
Is this
in
your
the
TikTok
news.
news again?
no, this one I heard on the radio on the way to
Oh,
work.
okay, good. Tell me.
I don't know if you heard about this one.
I don't know.
A lady was kicked off in an airplane.
Hold on, let
Did
me
you hear
think-
about that?
Let me think. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay, well you're gonna like it. A lady was kicked off in an airplane.
Really?
You'll never guess why, but I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
after a short break. No, I'm gonna tell you right now there is no short break. After
Stay
our,
tuned.
After our
Stay tuned.
sponsors,
Stay tuned. We,
Yeah.
we don't have any sponsors.
no. She was kicked off in an airplane
Okay.
for breastfeeding her cat. Yeah, I didn't know you couldn't do this. I'm assuming she didn't know either.
Well, I'm pretty like breastfeeding a cat. I could see that, right?
Why? Why can you see that?
Well, I could see it.
He's from
happening,
council.
right?
That's
He's
why.
from council.
That's why.
But you have a breast. I'm guessing it's a big one. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So there's a breast, right? And then you have this little cat, right?
Yeah.
So
I think it was, just to be more awkward, it was a hairless cat.
Oh, that's weird.
It's weird.
That
Now
just
it's
got
weird.
Now it's wrong.
Now it's weird.
But is that true?
It's true. This happened.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about it? I was thinking about it. You know how like
I don't
sometimes
believe
you see it. No, I swear to God, it was on the news. Even Mary had heard it. We talked about it, and she was
Okay,
like,
so-
"Yeah, I heard."
Okay, so now I
Now you believe. So you know how people like they put up a sign somewhere like "Don't do this here," and it's always like, "I can't believe somebody actually tried that here," and that's why there's a sign now.
Don't stick your balls in the coffee. It's gonna
Exactly.
burn. Yeah.
So now there will be a sign in airplanes:
Do not breastfeed
your cat here.
But so I can see the logistics of it happening, right? So a
Why
breast,
can I'm still at the why
a
can you
breast
see
and
this
a cat.
happening?
So I have a weird mind.
I say, yeah,
But how
yeah,
a cat
yeah.
ended up on the plane? Because cats aren't supposed to be on the plane. They're
But,
supposed to be in a
but
cage
snakes
underneath.
were not supposed to be on that plane too, and they were.
Yes, but Samuel L. Jackson got rid of those.
He was there. He was there to
Yes,
save them.
he's-
But
he's
no one was here
everywhere.
to stop that woman from the
So she
breastfeeding
got
cat.
kicked off a plane.
Breastfeeding cat.
Huh.
But you know what's I think is more crazy is if she did that in public, what does she do at home?
I
Think
I
about
do,
that.
I want to say I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But I do.
Yeah, but nobody wants to hear what
Yeah.
you do know.
No,
No.
I don't know, but I might want to know it.
What else?
That's weird. Those are the notes you had.
I got notes. I
Yeah.
told you.
So you took notes on sports. Good job, Derek.
Yeah, no, I just
Breastfeeding is a
said in
sport.
the news.
Okay. in the
Also
news.
in
All
the
right.
news. I don't know, like this is already old news, but we haven't talked about it yet because we wanted to do a podcast, we didn't get to do it,
Yeah.
and now we're doing it now.
Yeah, we wanted
Anyway,
to do one last week.
yeah,
But,
we didn't get to. But Spider-Man new movie coming out.
Oh, is it the,
No Way Home? Spider-Man No Way Home,
Uh,
and the whole is Toby in it? Is Andrew Garfield in it?
why would
you didn't
Toby
hear
be
it?
in it?
Because it's gonna be some like you have you seen Into the Spider-Verse?
Yes.
Well, it's the same type of thing. Where there's other Spider-Men that show up, but they might grab the old actors.
That would actually be cool.
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
But there's like a whole lot of
Nobody
it's
wants
happening.
Toby,
Yes, I swear it's in it. They want him in it. They just don't want him dancing.
Yeah, no, in his black suit.
Nobody wants that. But also I heard
And the
maybe
news.
even Daredevil might be in it. Did you watch the Daredevil show on Netflix?
The show, no.
You should
No, I
watch it.
haven't
That's a great show.
The last time I watched Daredevil, I think it was Ben Affleck.
Yeah, it was a flop, but
Yeah, it
I
was
still
a
like
flop.
it. The director's cut is actually better than the original.
I don't know. I don't watch director's cuts.
It's a whole nother DVD. I bought it twice.
I can't imagine.
Yeah,
that
I
doesn't
did. That's a
surprise
true
me.
story.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
But the show on Netflix of Daredevil is
Yeah,
awesome.
no, I haven't seen it.
It's
I think
awesome.
I started watching it, but there's just too much to watch.
I wasn't like a lot of shows to
Yeah,
watch.
because I have my repetitive movies and shows that I just need to
Elf.
continuously watch. I
Since
haven't even
Christmas is
watched that
coming.
yet.
I was talking about it to the kids and they don't remember seeing it, so I'm gonna have to watch Elf with the
And
kids.
disown your kids.
Yes, I have two options: either watch it or disown.
Or both. You can do both.
Well, I could
I'd do both.
watch it with them and then disown them.
Yeah, see how they react. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
so what did I have here?
Oh, we didn't even talk about our last podcast with Wayne.
Yeah, that was
super
fun.
fun. Yeah.
It was fun.
Okay, that's done.
Yeah, enough of Wayne.
No, it was actually really cool.
It was cool.
And
I won. If you guys haven't seen it, you should go
Yeah,
watch.
right.
I didn't win at all.
You know what? I'm gonna make a board out of all
You know-
the challenges that we have.
You know what's funny is
Your face.
if you would, that's also
Yeah.
funny. But if you would have seen
Small
the
nutsack.
original, that too,
Yeah.
that too. If you would have seen like the full footage,
a hairless cat.
you would really see that I didn't win.
But even in the
But
short
I
footage, you
cut
didn't
it. I
win.
cut it down to make it seem like it took almost the same amount of time, but it didn't.
No, it didn't. He
It
took
didn't.
super long.
I was worried about breaking stuff, and Craig didn't care. You
weren't
didn't
worried.
care.
You just use it as an excuse.
You didn't care.
The sport of moving logs, I won.
That is definitely not a sport.
So
Maybe we should get straight into what's a sport and what's not a sport.
Okay,
Wait,
what's
do I have
not a
any other
sport?
notes? It doesn't matter. Go.
okay, what's not a sport? I'm sorry for all my car fans out there. I don't have any car fans. NASCAR.
That's not a sport.
That's not a sport. You're just driving a car. It's like you're not stuck in traffic, but you're just going around in circles, right?
It's almost just stupid.
At least Formula One, and it's bad for the environment. You're
NASCAR?
burning that fuel for no reason.
NASCAR is full of the people who deserve it. Watching.
But they're just going around in circles. At least in Formula One, right? They have kind of like zigzags.
Yeah,
So you have to.
they
there's
got a
timing.
formula.
Right, exactly. One.
Wow, that was bad. That was really bad. We should prepare more often.
We should. We
That's
shouldn't.
that's what the show should. We should prepare more often.
Another sport that I don't find a sport, bowling.
Well, please. That's no one ever considered that a sport. I don't think.
People make money playing bowling.
You know your brother Leo.
Yeah, had a bowling alley. I
That
didn't know.
was fun. But he did try to convince me that he was a great bowler and that he was going to be on RDS at one time. Was he?
He probably almost was. But
Yeah, see, probably almost was. It means nothing.
But
Sorry, Leo. Nothing.
Leo liked the small balls. He played with
Yeah,
the
he
small
couldn't play
balls.
with the big ones.
because he liked to feel, like he had big ones, I guess.
It's funny that you talk about
Balls.
fake sports and
Fake
not
sport.
real
I'm talking
sports.
about- I talk
I
about
got
balls a lot.
I got a list of fake sports.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I saw tennis. How can that be a fake sport? Have you ever played?
How is it a real sport?
Dude, tennis.
It's a bunch of men going, eh.
Wow, and there's a famous Portuguese tennis player too.
Well, he's good. He's great.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's not. You think it's a real sport?
I think tennis.
Tennis
real
is a sport.
Yeah. Tennis is a
So
sport.
is ping pong a sport? Table tennis?
It takes a lot of skill, right?
To play ping pong?
Yeah. You got to be precise with the paddle and the little balls. Leo would be good at it.
Leo is great
No,
with
little
paddles
balls and little
and
balls.
little balls.
Yep. There's another sport. People aren't going to like me for this one.
Which one?
Baseball.
You think baseball is not a sport?
Dude, those guys, there's how many guys on the team?
Too many.
They're all in the outfield.
All of them.
Scratching their butts,
You
right?
chewing gum and,
And
chewing
chewing
tobacco.
tobacco,
Yeah,
right?
tobacco. That's
And
right.
then
That ain't
people
no
just
sport.
throw the ball and you got to hit it. And
Yeah.
then the other guy's
Swing,
gotta
bada,
catch
bada,
it.
bada, swing, bada,
Yeah,
bada.
there you go.
Yeah,
What
that's
movie is
not.
that from?
Probably, I want to say it's not The Sandlot. The Sandlot is a good baseball movie, also. But I'm going to say Rookie of the Year.
Oh, I think it was in that too.
No, then where were you going with?
I was going at Mighty Ducks,
Oh yeah, he does do it in
Yeah,
there.
he
But
does
that's
do it
what
in it.
he's probably imitating that.
probably.
Swing, bada, bada, bada.
Swing.
And he's like,
Swing.
then
I
he,
can
then he says,
swing, goalie, goalie, goalie.
yeah, then he says it. It's hockey, not baseball.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
says, swing, go,
Goalie,
go,
goalie.
go.
There you go. We got it.
Save,
All
go, go, go.
So, baseball. I'm sorry. I played it. I like playing. And any sport that you can play really drunk,
Yeah, golf.
I guess.
That's not a sport.
Golf.
Golf is not a sport. It's a
Frustrating.
There's a word. There's a word. I had a word for it, and now I can't remember. It's what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know. But it takes a lot of precision to play golf.
Yeah, golf is really hard, but it's not a sport. It's more like a some. I had a word.
A hobby?
I swear. No, it's not hobby.
Pastime?
It's like
That's two words.
no. I can't remember my word. I had a good word for this, guys,
Yeah,
and I forgot.
made up too. So yeah.
It's something that you gotta like play a lot of and like practice and to be really good, like Tiger Woods.
But like
still
any
not
sport,
sporty
you need
to
a
me.
lot of practice.
No, it's sports. You just show up and you do it.
Yeah.
Well, that's how it was with me.
Yeah.
Athlete of the year in elementary school.
Athlete of the year. They probably felt bad for you. They had subventions for you.
You know what's
when you
sad
were in
about
school.
that is that here I am, 36 years old, and I'm still proud of the fact that I was athlete of the year in elementary school. It's all I have, guys.
That's it. That and
I
your
got
double
nothing
kick
else.
flip in secondary one.
That's a sport. Is that a sport to you? Because me
Yes.
growing up,
Yes, because I
Yes.
skateboarded.
no, but like for real, when it comes down to it, for some reason, skateboarding, I could say that yeah, man, that was my sport, and it was
Yeah.
something that I did often. It was a
Yep.
huge part of my life,
Big time
and
for
I
me,
got good at it for a while.
Yeah.
And then like slowly gave up. I have a lot of footage. Well, not really a lot of footage. I have like 10 seconds of footage.
Yeah.
And KB has it somewhere, and I keep asking him for it, but he never gives it to me. KB,
Damn
I'm
it,
calling
KB.
you out. I want to show it on this podcast.
KB, do it. Send him the shit. He probably lost it.
No, he said it's like somewhere in his parents' basement. Like this podcast.
Yeah. Exactly. Somewhere in his parents' basement. Yeah, sure. Next to all the
Yeah.
dead bodies.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. Sorry, KB. You don't have any dead bodies.
Swimming.
Dude, that takes a lot of endurance.
It's not a
That's
sport.
hard, man.
It's
Those
not a
people are strong.
Oh, so yeah, they're so strong. But it's swimming. That's an activity. Oh, that's like golf. It's an activity. Yeah.
Was that your word?
I don't think it was, but
No.
it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's an
okay.
activity.
Wow. Okay,
Swimming
you
is
went
an.
swimming.
I
You
could
don't think
swim in a
swimming's-
lake. I
Don't
could
you
swim in a
have
pond.
a
I
cousin?
could swim in a
Hold on,
baby
hold on,
pool.
hold
It is. She's an
can't
Olympic diver.
Yes, but that's so
Diving is not swimming. That is like flipping and then ploosh.
in water. You're jumping in water. All she's doing is jumping in water.
And she's doing gymnastics and an aerial ballet,
Aerial ballet.
and then
Ploosh.
into the water.
But she can't
Swimming
make a
is.
sploosh.
Look at me. Oh, a breaststroke. Oh, this one. What is this one
That's
called?
the breaststroke.
Okay,
No, it's the butterfly.
the butterfly.
The breaststroke is like that. No.
And cut. Yeah, not a sport.
Yeah.
But here's one. I want to know if it's a sport.
Uh-oh.
Curling.
Is it in the Olympics?
I don't
know,
care if
but
it's in the
they-
Olympics
they
or not.
have,
I'm
like-
just talking about is it
But
a
Canada's
sport?
really good at it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
It's because we got ice in summer.
We have a lot of ice.
Hard. It's
Yeah.
not a sport.
Yeah. No, I don't think curling's a sport. I'm sorry for all the curling
Yeah,
fans out
me
there.
too. I'm sorry for all the
You
people
know what?
that
We're
were
probably
bashing.
gonna get a lot of like.
But I mean,
dislikes.
we're just saying what we think. To
keeping it
us,
real.
to me,
Exactly.
we're not telling you what it is.
and
it's
if
not
you,
rules.
if you disagree with us, comment, right?
and then we'll delete it.
But no, like and then comment.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't dislike. Don't hit the thumbs down, please.
Yeah, just keep hitting like,
Yeah.
and we'll delete the
Yeah,
comments.
it's probably the same 14 people that like every
I,
single time.
that is. It's
You know
me
what? You
14
guys-
times.
MVPs in 14,
In 14 different
accounts.
names.
Yeah, I have another one on here. Pool.
Pool table.
Yeah,
I have it.
yeah.
I have it.
As much as it's not really hard, but you need.
Well,
Some
I mean,
skill.
if you, it's like
Like
it's hard
anything,
when
you
you
need
see
some
those guys
skill.
doing those crazy shots.
Well, is it hard? Really?
Yeah, no.
Do you go home and be like, "Oh, I blew out my shoulder doing a trick shot"? Nah, you don't.
my finger.
Yeah. My finger got caught between
I
the
got
ball
a-
and the cue.
Got a little water bubble here. Cold sore on my finger. What's it
That's
called?
so bad. Blister.
Blister. Cold sore on my finger.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Herpes on your
This
finger.
is why people tune in. All the good info.
Again, yeah.
How about the ones it's actually in the Olympics where they go like this.
You mean weightlifting?
Yes.
That's hard, man.
That's
gotta-
not
you
a
gotta
sport.
train hard.
Dude, hard, please. I lift that same amount of weight every time I piss. Hey ho! No, but that is not a sport. Come on. It's the same thing.
Oh
as
wow,
I have
you're
the
just
same.
going after everybody.
I have the
just
same.
pick,
I
like,
have the
3 or
same
4.
routine when I go to piss. I go, hey, no, bye.
You lift it over your head.
I try.
Yeah?
But it's never. I never successfully got it over my head.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
not a sport.
That's gross.
Not a sport.
That's just
That sport is the equivalent of when I pee. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get at.
okay. No, you're. I hope we have
Too far.
people weightlifting on here that just come here and pick you up and throw you.
But
But what about the Highland Games? You know how those guys pick up like big pieces of wood and throw them over?
yeah, in their skirts.
And and pick up big rocks like
They do.
strongest man.
They do.
Yeah,
The strong. That is. It is impressive.
yeah.
But it's
They probably shit stuff out bigger than you.
yeah. Well, they probably shit as they're picking up that stuff.
I totally would. I probably wouldn't be able
would.
to do that.
I would.
Picking up a big rock, I'd be walking, and I'd be, there'd be a little dribble of some foreign,
Dribble.
some foreign substance. that,
Now, I got another one. I'm gonna cut you off before you go way too far. How about a marathon? That a sport?
yeah, I'd say it is. You got to train, dude.
You just show
you're
up.
not just
I'm with Barney on this one from How I Met Your Mother. You just show up and
you
run.
go into a subway.
Yeah, they did. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
move your legs. That's a good episode.
yeah.
But that's not a sport.
So I know there's some
exercise.
runners out there. Bash Derek, I win this.
You're just trying to play on the fact that you know one runner.
Yeah. Do I?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't
Who are you
think
talking about?
I know people that run, I guess, for fun. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I run like one. I gotta take a dump. That's about.
And that's a
it.
sprint. I do the 100
Yeah,
meter dash.
yeah.
Straight.
That is quick.
It's always a photo finish too.
quick.
Because I'm not
It is.
sure if it's gonna.
I get to that finish line like this. And cut.
And cut. Well,
And
we
cut.
cut a lot of stuff. Yeah. So you still have you still have quite a bit of
mini putt.
mini, but no, that's like worse than golf.
Yeah,
won't
but
do
it's
that.
like it's not it's an activity. It's a family activity. It's a skill when you're good. Is it really a skill? And it's not something I'm really good at mini putt.
Or as the French would say, mini put. No, they don't say that.
Speaking of French and mini putt, nice scarf.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm a mini put. Thanks, Derek. Thanks. Your nice orange hat.
What
That's all I got. I'll wash
Ping
your
pong,
clothes.
tennis, golf, fake sports,
I see
marathon,
one down there.
speed walking. What do I have?
You didn't say speed walking yet. Well, you just did.
Yeah,
Speed walking.
marathon, speed walking.
Yeah.
Speed walking, I would say, is a sport.
You're so inconsistent.
Walking fast is better than running.
But walking fast, but there's rules. Both feet
Yeah.
can't be off the ground at the same time.
But why? How did that even become an Olympic sport? So anyone who speed walks, it's like
sport.
it is.
Is it?
It became.
But
I
no.
think it is. Yes, I think
Yes.
it's in the Olympics.
Okay. Wow.
And it's like nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing against anyone who excels at these sports.
No.
Just they're not sports, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
No, not either. Like if you're good at it, great. And what we're saying it's not a sport.
If you're good at walking fast, good on
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Good on
Congratulations.
you. Good job
You're
walking fast,
going
buddy.
places.
You're getting gold
Yeah,
star.
yeah. Those gold medals are mostly made of sterling silver.
Sterling silver or chocolate.
Yeah, probably. If Willy Wonka made all of those medals. Congrats. Enjoy.
Congrats. Yes. Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, we're really bashing on those
Sorry,
non-sports.
but-
and that was a small part of our topic too.
But you know what? I'm gonna
Jumped
go. I'm
right
gonna
in
go in and say like a real sport
Yeah.
that I don't like because it's not fast enough for me. Because me, a sport, it's like it's continuously moving. It's quick. It's fast. People are making moves. It's going. It's things are happening.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, everyone is gonna hate me for this one.
Everybody already hates you, Derek.
They're gonna hate me more.
Uh-oh.
Football.
Oh, really?
It's too slow.
Oh,
Football stops every 10 seconds.
Dude,
I
we
hate
just
it.
lost a lot of. Well, maybe not, but
Is
you
there
guys,
any are you seeing just like lights on
no,
my
they're
glasses?
they're just seeing douchebag on your glasses.
Can't tell if they're just seeing glasses. I do this.
don't
You're
know.
definitely just seeing, like I need
Yeah.
you to see my eyes, people.
Yeah.
I don't like football.
No, but
I
football's
like
a sport,
playing.
man. No,
I
but
like
football's a
playing
sport.
football.
I understand.
It's a sport. Okay, I didn't say it's not a sport.
Okay.
I'm just saying
For you, it's a boring sport.
It's a boring
Okay.
sport.
Like a lot of people
definitely
can't
to
watch
watch
soccer.
I know. I can't believe them. I'm gonna need you to top me off.
Yeah, I'll top you off. Here, hold on.
Pew!
Oh, sorry. So,
No,
so continue
not-
listening to Derek talk shit.
It's not that I don't like football, and I would go to Singfield's parents' place a lot of the time to go and watch the Super Bowl. The
Yes.
Super Bowl is a different thing. It's a show, right? We want to watch. I'm watching a halftime show. It's an event.
With
Nice.
chili,
Chili.
cheese.
Back ribs. Back ribs.
What movie's that from?
You don't know? I'm not going to tell you. Comment below.
Austin Powers. No, I didn't tell them. I whispered.
Okay.
Okay, so you so you're not a fan of football.
No, not really.
Okay.
No.
I've been watching football a lot more lately.
Have you?
Because Quentin's been playing football.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
so it's one of those sports that there's a lot of people playing. So that's probably why you get the impression that there's not a lot happening.
it's not about a lot happening, and I don't understand or whatever.
You
it's
mean the
more,
stop and go? There's
it's
no
just,
continuous.
It's like regroup, regroup. You know, hockey, soccer, and these
so a lot of
continuous
these
sports that keep
maybe
moving.
you just need to play it.
Well, if football is fun to play,
Yeah, it is.
it is. It's really fun to play,
Yeah.
but watching is.
Gotcha.
Remember in high
understand.
school when we
Yeah.
played football one time in gym class?
In the snow?
It was in it wasn't gym class. It was what's that other one? You remember?
Intramurals?
No, it's like it was one of our classes.
Oh,
What's
it's
it
like
called?
there 4 or 5.
Yeah, what is it? It's not gym.
It's not gym, but it was something gym related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I played quarterback.
Oh, really?
Well, when I played quarterback, it was
Yeah.
it was just like I'll be quarterback, and I
Yeah.
threw the ball to you, and it went right through your hands and
And
into
hit me
your
in the
eye
face?
socket.
I don't remember
You
that.
don't remember that?
I don't remember
It was
that.
like this, and it went.
Yeah, I caught it with my eye.
He caught it with his eye.
was my trick.
He didn't. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It stayed right there.
Yeah. I got a big eye socket.
Yeah.
That's
And he was like, "Oh,
got a
whatever,"
big
and he
hole.
ran into
the
his
other
eye.
way.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so football. I actually like watching football. I've been watching it a bit more here and there, but I understand your.
It stops too much.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Unlike rugby, which rugby's a continuous game. The time doesn't stop. It
yeah,
just
but
continues
rugby's weird.
going. Yeah.
Rugby's strange. Like it's a
Why?
man's sport.
Yeah, you
It's
got to be
rough.
tough as.
It's rough. It's
as shit.
it's football without equipment and never
But
stopping.
not really football. People use that equivalent, right?
I just
But
like that people
I
are called a
don't
hooker in it.
And it's always the smaller person
Yeah.
that's called the hooker.
And in school it
held up by
was
two
Kenny
props.
Spracklum.
When I was
he
in school,
played a
it was
hooker.
Ryan Curry. I think it was Ryan and Dave Persons. That was the hooker because it always had to be the small person.
It's funny, those two were also hookers outside of school.
Oh, hey,
Tattoo.
yeah.
Not true.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry. They're not watching. They're not watching.
No,
No.
no. I hope not. Anyway.
Well,
Oh, really? So Kenny was always tall though.
I think
Usually
Kenny.
the tall
I think
guys
Kenny.
aren't hookers.
I remember Kenny being a hooker.
Kenny, were you wait? Are you a hooker? Kenny Spracklin.
Kenny, one day.
One day,
One day.
yes, he will be right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Well, maybe not sitting on our light. Not gonna have light shine up his ass, right? But
I'm liking this light though.
Kenny Sparkles.
You liking it? I'm liking it.
I do. I don't really.
Kenny Spracklum. That's what I
Sparkles.
used to say.
I call
You call him
Sparkles.
Kenny Sparkles? I remember you calling him
You know, like
Sparkles.
Robin Sparkles and How I
Yes,
Met Your Mother.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So we're gonna have Robin Sparkles on.
Let's
podcast.
go to the mall today. Great show.
So yeah, so rugby and stuff like that. All right. So obviously for myself, I played a lot of soccer.
Soccer is fun to play and
Soccer's
fun to watch.
You like
But
watching soccer? I'd say 90% of the people
Really?
around me do not like watching soccer.
I think that there's a lot of people that don't like watching soccer,
I
but
think
I
it-
like watching it when it's like good soccer. And me, I'm like
so
the
you're
same
just a
thing.
casual crap watcher. You just watch it
No.
when it's the big events.
Yes,
you don't
that's
really.
exactly what I was going to say.
So you're not necessarily, You're like if you watch UFC or if you watch boxing or whatever, you just
I
wanna
go
see
for
a
the
lot of
highlights.
punching.
I go for
Right?
McGregor.
Yeah. You don't.
In the news, have you
don't-
seen McGregor's beefed up?
Yeah, he's not beefed.
He's
up.
beefed
Yeah.
up.
No, we'll get to that.
Okay, we're getting into it.
Maybe I don't know. I got UFC here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So what were we talking about?
Beefed up
Beefed
McGregor.
up. No, before beefed up McGregor.
You said not a lot of people watch soccer, and I
Yes,
only watch
not a
big
lot.
events.
Yeah, exactly. And so you're just.
I do. I
you're-
pretty much
yeah,
only
but
watch
he's the guy. You only watch football when it's. You're just there for the.
I'm like, when I was a kid,
a poser. That's what you are. You're a poser,
How
my friend.
dare you?
Yes.
when I was a kid, when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of hockey.
Yeah.
All the time. I used to watch hockey with my dad all the time, and I'm still like a fan of those players: Wayne Gretzky, Marilyn Muir, Eric Lindros. All of those ones. Paul
Joe
Coop.
Sakic.
Yes. These were like the good players that I remember. Today's hockey and today's sports, what I think is like what killed me in today's sports is there's not. I feel, I could be wrong, or I must be wrong.
You are.
but I feel like there's not that same like drive that there used to be because now it's so money related.
I can answer that though, right?
Money has ruined sports.
No,
for me.
It has in a way, right? But in another way, I find that sports have evolved so much because now every athlete is a super athlete. LeBron James is. I just use him as an example because he's just this super athlete, right? He's this guy that can probably play. Well, probably he plays basketball. He could probably play football. Yes.
Have you seen LeBron's feet?
Have you
In
seen
those
him
pictures,
run
he's
and
got
jump?
toes like
anyway,
this.
regardless.
Anyway.
So super athletes, to be a professional athlete now, you have to be followed, right? So you're followed probably by a nutritionist. You're followed by everything, right? So these guys have cardio that's insane. They have strength and conditioning coaches. They have everything around them.
Okay, I believe
Right?
you. I
so
understand.
these guys could literally play any sport they want. So the level of competition has gone up drastically.
Okay.
I'm using a lot of big words.
I got you.
So
You lost me.
I'll write down drastically for you so
Here's
you
the
can
thing.
look it up.
I'm
Like a Wayne Gretzky
Okay.
back in the day,
Yeah.
he would have got smoked by players like
You
around
say
this
that.
time.
You say that. Yes, but why is he still leading in points?
Oh, he was amazing. I'm not saying he wasn't good. Wayne Gretzky is the best hockey player in the
I
world.
think he had the best vision on the ice.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is when he was playing, you had more role players rather than really good hustlers, I imagine.
Yeah, but
because now guys in the NHL on the second, third, fourth line, these guys can play anywhere they want.
Yeah. No,
You know
okay.
what I mean? And there's a lot of
saying.
they're two-way players, right? They're like bisexuals, right? They can play up front, they can play defense. Because to really understand a good defender, you have to get into the mind of somebody that's going to be a forward, right? So there's that whole aspect
Okay.
too. Right?
I get what
so
you're saying.
the level of sports has gone up. So maybe for
I
your
get what
simple
you're saying.
mind, it's not
I
as
get
fun
what you're
and
saying.
entertaining.
But if you're going to get into, I think as soon as somebody touches the subject of LeBron James, I'm not going to say he's not a good basketball player. He's a great basketball player. But, who's the GOAT? Is it Jordan? Is it LeBron? Is it Kobe? Sorry, everybody. It's Michael Jordan. And it would always be Michael Jordan because nobody is or was or will ever be as intense as Michael Jordan was.
yeah.
To top it off, today's world and today's sports world, $60 million contract, they haven't even played yet.
Yeah.
They haven't played one game in the NBA. Nike gives them a $60 million contract. That player is never going to give you his all. He doesn't need to.
LeBron James gave his all.
He doesn't give his all.
When he got
I'm sorry.
signed,
He's
he was
just
18-year-old. You're just jealous.
I
just
still
jelly.
no. It doesn't matter.
He got a
If you would've put
$99 million contract.
Jordan
with the
in
Adidas
his
or-
prime
Yeah.
against LeBron
And
in his
again,
prime,
see, these are all
Jordan would
hypotheticals, right?
destroy him. It's
I
not
don't
even
know. I don't
hypothetical.
know.
He would.
Yeah.
Jordan had too much of a drive to win.
Yeah,
Jordan
I
would.
know what you mean.
Jordan would put. He would make. If you haven't watched it, and you should still watch it. I'm already on it. I'm going on my third time watching the.
Oh,
Last
really?
Dance. Yes, I am.
Oh, wow. I haven't even watched it
He
yet.
used to. He would
I'm ashamed.
make. He would make stuff off. What did I just say? He would make stuff up
Yeah.
to give himself an edge, like a player said, "Good game, Jordan." And he was
So-
like, "Oh, he said good game, Jordan. Watch the next game. What I'm going to do to him." Because Jordan had an off game in that one. And he came back and he destroyed and humiliated that player. And at the end, they were like, "Did he really say that to you?" No, he never said that to me. He just said it to pump himself up.
So he tricked himself. So he's got such a weak mind that he can trick himself.
No, he wanted to destroy so bad.
I know
that-
it sounds like I'm bashing Jordan, but Jordan is.
No, he is the best of the
GOAT, right?
best.
I'm just being the
Best of the best.
devil's avocado.
Okay, I'll get into one here. I used to watch hockey a lot.
Yep.
But what do you think is the sport that I watched the most growing up?
You're Portuguese? Does that have anything to do
No.
with it? No. The sport you watched the most, was it because you watched it with your father?
No,
Watched
just
it
a
alone?
sport that I watched the most.
Basketball.
Skateboarding. You're watching 411.
Oh.
Dude, skateboard videos were my thing.
Yes. I had a couple.
From I would
had a
say
couple.
grade 5 to secondary 4.
So that's for Derek, that's 10 years of school.
Exactly. Nice. That was good. Yeah, that was good. I walked right into
He
that.
just finished.
Yeah, I
you
stopped
skateboarded right
last
into that
year.
one.
I
Right.
stopped last year.
No, I remember having a
Right?
411
Come on.
video cassettes.
I grew up on them, and I used to watch the same one over and over and over. It didn't even matter. Then when I got a new one, I'd watch that one over and over and over.
Yeah. No, I used to watch a lot. I think I had my phases where I played and watched sports.
I
a
can
lot.
grab a skateboard right now and land a kickflip.
Yeah, you know what we should do?
Do that?
No, we should go to the indoor skate park. And
I'm not good. I'm not good at indoor stuff. I'm good at
We should.
street.
It should be an episode. Derek and Creig.
Oh
skate.
God! If you want to see that, guys, let us know.
No, it's happening anyway. I don't care if they want to see it or not. They're seeing it.
But I'm not good on. I'm good on like the box. You know.
That's what she
I
said.
wasn't good on. Hey, that's what she said. Nice. That's not
Actually,
even making
that's
fun
what
of me.
she didn't say.
No, she said it.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway,
Okay. No, skateboarding was a big part of
all our lives.
again, right? Adam Grubb. We mentioned him many times.
We used to. There was a whole group from Massive Avenue, the high school that me and Craig went to, and we would all go. It would be like every weekend almost. It was like somehow we all managed to go to the Collinsville skate park because it was in like the center, not because it was the best skate park, but it was in the middle.
Well, it was
It was in the middle of all the other towns, so we would all go there, and we
You
used to
finish
skateboard
school
all
on
weekend.
Friday and just go skating. But I remember with Adam Grubb, right? I think we started in grade 6 or secondary 1. And I used to skate to his place, pick him up, and then we pretty much lived on our skateboards for the longest time.
Who was the out of everybody? Who was the skateboarder that skater? Can I say skater?
Yeah.
Skater that we used to like watching the most.
There was always Chad Muska. I don't know why. There was always something about Chad Muska that was
good.
that
I think
pretty
I
cool.
always liked Andrew Reynolds.
Yeah, Rodney Mullen.
Yeah, it was good too. He had all those
so
flatland
technical.
freaking tricks
But
that no one ever
I
seen
think
before.
there was like a documentary. I think he was kind of not autistic or something, but you know where he was just always so concentrated on.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
Out of our friends, who was the skater that you used to like to watch the most?
Myself.
I'm gonna say Christian Haney,
Him and
aka the Machine.
Yes.
He never sat down.
Never sat down.
If we'd all sit down, we'd do like one trick, we'd land it.
No, what do you mean? I used to skate. I
No, but we would
those
skate.
trick boners,
Then we
right?
would like land it. We would sit down.
But
But
he
if
would non-stop.
Haney
Yeah,
would
it's
come
true.
down and sit down, you could see he was holding his skateboard like this, and he
was
was like thinking of the next trick he
the
was going to
vision.
try.
Yeah. No,
It was
Haney
ridiculous.
pretty cool.
Haney,
Yeah.
this
If you're
is
not
horns.
watching,
this is horns for you,
watch.
dude. You rocked always, and I still think about those.
He still thinks about you at night.
in the shower.
In the
Mostly.
shower.
When
When he's
we would
rubbing
be
his
like, I'm gonna
chesticles.
try and do a 5-0 this box. You would be like, I'm gonna nose blunt it with a 180 out and 360 flip it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
That sentence made no. That you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just like it was.
But why does he talk like that?
I don't think he ever talked like that.
No, I don't think so. He
You know-
was very quiet.
He was, and he would just nail it and just destroy. You know what was always
he said.
annoying? The ones that would be like you would skateboard with them, and while you were there, they would like not even land an ollie.
Yeah. I got a couple names in mind, but I don't want to
yeah,
say
me
it.
too. And then they would show up on what? Yeah, last on the weekend, I land 360 flip 5-0 and shove it out, and then I 5-0 to the next box, and then nose blunt. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they could barely ollie onto the box.
Yeah, and you would never see them ollie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know.
And then when you would skate with them, they would never just try something simple. They would always try something else.
One person we can make fun of for skating,
Who?
Matt Pellerin.
Yeah, well, because he always made fun of himself.
Yeah, he tried so hard. I
Yeah,
feel
he
bad
did.
for that
He
guy.
did. Poor little guy.
Yeah.
Pellerin even watches.
Yo, Matty Pete, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Nice. He doesn't message me.
He mentioned me all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I message him and he's like, yeah, dude, I'll watch.
Yeah.
I think it's more of that.
He doesn't watch.
He
He doesn't watch.
But Pellerin, he tried.
Yeah.
But he was a basketball player. He was not.
Yes, he was not a skateboarder.
Dude was great at basketball.
He used to carry his skateboard like a noob too.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor guy.
And he was with his skateboard. There was a basketball under it. It was a skateboard and a basketball. It was
It
weird.
was a basketboard.
Nice.
Yeah, not nice.
No,
No,
basketball.
Basketball.
Yes. Top 10. Do you have a top 10 sport athletes? How about that?
So I don't think I have a top 10.
I'll give you my top 10.
You really did. Hold on. Chill.
I'll give you my top 10.
No.
I'll give you a top 10.
In soccer,
Okay.
right? Obviously, I grew up watching David Beckham. Right? Everybody
bend it
wanted
like
to
Beckham.
Bend those balls like Beckham. And he was cute. Well, cute now, I guess. I don't know. I think I got a thing for
Probably.
cute men.
That's why you bought me underwear.
No, that was just because I just wanted you to have my support.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Cup. And obviously, growing up watching Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was good.
Rest in peace.
But he's no Jordan.
I don't know.
Yes,
It was
rest
a
in peace.
different,
That sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so for soccer, him. Well, for soccer, Beckham.
I'll give you my top 10 and you go ahead and tell me.
Go for it. I'll tell you
Okay.
yes or no.
Number 1, I don't even need to tell you, right? Everybody knows.
No. Screw that. Ronaldo's
Michael
a piece of
Jordan.
crap. Oh, okay.
No,
sorry.
Michael Jordan.
No, Michael Jordan's good.
Michael Jordan. Number 2, Wayne Gretzky.
Yep.
Number 3, Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
Number
three.
4, Ronaldo. Yes.
The real one, the
The soccer
Brazilian.
one. Mario Lemieux.
The Brazilian.
Sidney
Ronaldo.
Crosby. McGregor.
Oh my really?
Mike Tyson, Ronaldinho, and
Ronaldinho, I give it.
and Andrew Reynolds.
What about Muhammad Ali?
Oh, you should. I
he
forgot
should
about
be
Muhammad.
there
He
now
should
with
be
Mike
really up
Tyson,
there on
'cause Mike
Sunday.
Tyson's a bad person.
Especially, like, I would say my favorite Muhammad Ali was Will Smith's Muhammad Ali. That was my favorite Muhammad Ali.
Okay. Okay. I like
Move
that.
those legs back. We say that. And I get punched in the face.
I've never seen the movie.
It's like,
No, I know.
oh God.
I'm bad. I gotta stop watching my movies over
You
and
do.
over.
Okay, what else did I have? That's
So
about it. That's
for
all I
you
got.
in school, right? When you went to school, was sports a big part of your school journey?
Elementary school, yes.
Yeah.
And I would say young me was most probably annoying because I was so competitive.
Old
it
you
was
was
annoying. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah,
I'm
very much so.
annoyinger
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But I was very, very, very competitive. I would swear it was
You
annoying.
were that douchebag, right?
I was annoying.
Yeah.
I was annoying. And when I got to high school, I think I already after elementary into high school, I'd already lost that drive a little bit where I was
Really?
like, why I don't need to win. It doesn't count
For
for,
me, it's
anything.
the other way around.
And I started just
Taking it easy.
but taking it easy.
Sitting
I
on
also
the bench while playing basketball.
Yeah, I also lost confidence.
Yeah. Well,
in
you were
sports.
a smaller guy too, right?
But I think like
No
in
disrespect,
elementary
but
school,
you were shorter.
in,
and you were-
in elementary school, I was the shortest kid on the basketball team.
yeah,
But I was the most aggressive, and he put me under the net,
but
under the rim. We played
but
a
at that age,
2-2-1, and I was under the net.
But at that age, right?
I wanted to win all the time.
No, I know, but at that age, your aggressiveness takes over. But once you get to high school, there's freaking giants that you play with.
Yeah, well, there was a lot of... Well, everybody
Right.
was a little bit taller, but I got taller. But the thing is, I lost the drive, and I think that a coach has a lot to do with it.
Big time.
I had a coach in elementary school, Mr. Mack, the best teacher I ever had, the best athlete
Blaine?
that I ever know, Blaine McDonald.
Yeah.
Okay? Amazing at basketball. So it wasn't just like it would be, if he was
used to
like
play
telling
with
me
him on
something, you
Tuesday
go
nights.
like this, do this, and do this, and he would do it, and it would go in.
He
it wasn't
had a
just
trick.
a joke.
I used to play with him on Tuesday nights after high school or whatever. He would have the ball at the top of the key like this to go for the pass. And what did that bastard do? Shoot the three.
Yeah.
Go in almost every time.
Yeah, because he was
Yeah, I was like, you
like
bastard.
a true athlete.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he was like that type of person who always told you exactly what you needed to hear,
Yeah.
and then you would do it and do it, and
Yeah.
it would just happen, and you would do it right away.
A good
when I
coach
got
is
when I got
worth-
to
worth a
Massey,
lot.
it was more like shoot 37 shots. If 5 go in, you deserve to be on a lot. And I was I
really?
became a little bit too much of like I was scared to miss.
Yeah.
So you don't shoot, you don't play.
So
And
for
so that's
for
what happened.
myself in high school, in elementary school and before elementary school, I was just kind of, just kind of going with the flow and
Mm-hmm.
just playing. But when I got to high school, that's when I started to get more
Really?
serious. Yeah, it was the other way around for me.
Tony, I never thought you
Yeah.
were good in high school. That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah, no, soccer. Soccer was a big one.
No,
but
you
in
were
high
awesome.
school,
You were
but in-
awesome at soccer.
But in high school, I played every sport. Like there was always a different sport every season.
I played
So there was
in
basketball.
high school.
there was
Basketball.
basketball. There was soccer.
I just played basketball and soccer.
And then
Did I
after
play anything else?
basketball, there was like
I wish the
badminton. Did you play badminton?
No, I didn't play badminton,
No?
but I was good at badminton. But I didn't play at Massey. I would have always, and I even talked to Mr. K a million times about it.
Bobby.
Why don't we have a volleyball team? I
Yeah.
would have loved to play volleyball in high school,
Or there's a sport,
and even gymnastics.
and-
believe
and
it or not,
This is one of the
you
topics.
guys might think I'm weird because of that.
I did gymnastics in elementary school.
I wanted to.
I got
I
a
used
mean handspring.
I used to talk to Mr. K about that too.
Yep.
About gymnastics
Yeah.
in high school. I
But
would
I
have
think
played
it just wasn't
that.
as popular, right?
No, it wasn't about
No.
that. It was about the equipment being too expensive.
For gymnastics.
Yeah, the
really?
mats and all of that stuff.
Yeah, it's expensive. But they had a
The-
blast upstairs that you guys.
Yeah, but that's all they had.
Yeah.
You know, and it was old school, that stuff already.
So sports in high school that I would have liked to play, lacrosse.
Lacrosse.
That would have been fun. Handball too. Handball looks pretty cool. That I would like.
My
to play.
wife was apparently a good handball player.
Really?
That's what she says. Hey-o!
Hey-o!
Hey. No, but for real, I meant the
Yeah.
sport.
Yeah, sure. Hand on ball, yeah. So yeah, no lacrosse. I remember dabbling a bit in lacrosse in Mr. Anderson's gym class.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Do you know what I'm doing? Do you even know what I'm doing?
No, I have no idea.
The
I don't-
Matrix.
I don't really care. Oh,
Mr. Anderson.
okay.
I was being Agent
And
Smith.
broomball was fun too.
Broomball was fun.
Broomball was fun.
But I didn't have like broomball shoes like the other ones who took it so
Yeah,
seriously.
Steve Gibbs.
Gibbs had
He was
broomball
a
shoes.
bastard.
Gibbs was good at
He
hockey.
was really good.
Gibbs.
Was he?
You were great.
Gibbs.
Yeah, he was really good
Yeah.
at hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good.
Okay.
He was aggressive.
Yes. Yes, I can
It's
see
rough.
that. Yeah. But he was a super, super good broomball player too.
Here's a sport,
Okay.
or not a sport. Wrestling. But I don't mean like a gym class wrestling. I mean like wrestling.
Oh, like
Hulk,
WWE.
Hogan.
So
And,
I wouldn't consider that a sport, but those guys go through hell for what they do.
Yeah. Have you seen
Smash
some
them
of
as
some of the documentaries
Yeah.
on like Razor Ramon and
I
stuff
haven't
like that?
seen the documentaries, but
That stuff is crazy.
Yeah.
Because they got like so badly injured that they're all on all crazy medication
Well,
and
but
stuff,
they're all
and then
on
they became
steroids
a lot
too,
of them
right?
became like drug addicts, and
Yeah.
well, not drug addicts, but I mean like it's not the same type of drug addicts. It's not like the guys like smoking weed all day long. It's like they end up like pills and painkillers,
Yeah.
and then they just go off, and like half of them are in like that kind of like you know what I
Wow,
mean?
that's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
bad, and they
No,
were
that's
like
pretty-
these people that we used to watch, like man,
And
that guy's
idolize.
huge, yeah.
Idolize.
And then they're just their bodies are finished after like gymnasts. People don't ever talk about that, but that's like still today. Like
Well,
gymnasts,
because they start so young.
they're when they hit like 37 years old, they are finished. They're in wheelchairs. Their ankles and
Well, I
their
don't
joints,
think they're all in wheelchairs,
but they're like they are scrap.
they're Megane.
Yeah, Magani. They are racked up. Knees, ankles. They're not supposed to take that type of flips and triple backs and land on your ankles.
One sport that I wish would have been more popular in the area when I was a kid. There was boxing, which I remember there was a boxer in school, Gary Harvey. Yeah, he used to box and stuff. But mixed martial arts.
Yeah, you're gonna go into
Yeah.
that. I thought you were gonna say runway model. I thought that's what you were gonna say. With the scarf, I thought you were saying
arts with the past three I guess 2019, I don't know, but about 3 years I've been into MMA, like very like hardcore.
Yes,
And
me too.
when I first watched it, I was like, wow, this is such a barbaric sport.
Yeah.
And it is very barbaric
It
because
is.
you're punching each other in the face while they're on the ground until
Yes.
the referee stops you, right? So it seems very barbaric. But I watch it on a weekly basis, but from, I'm looking a lot at the, so when it goes to the ground and you find it boring, I find it exciting too.
I find that especially George St. Pierre,
Yep.
great fighter. He won his. Did he lose ever? He lost a couple at the beginning of his career.
He lost.
Anyway,
he lost.
Champ. I'm not gonna take nothing away from him.
Yeah.
Just really boring fights.
No, for you, right? For the
Well,
casual.
I mean, come
no,
on.
but for the casual fan that just wants to see people get punched
For
in
the
the face. and
casual fan who
excitement.
wears a scarf, men hugging might be interesting, but for me, not so much.
Yeah.
I like to see the toe to toe jabs
Yeah.
and uppercuts
But
and
then
all of
watch
them.
boxing.
I do. I think
Exactly.
I'm not gonna say that I like boxing better because I like to see a nice karate kick to the jaw. You know,
Hoyo!
Saka.
Saka!
You know, there's a Bruce Lee 1-inch punch. I would have loved to see Bruce Lee
Yeah.
in
I don't
MMA
know.
at the time.
I don't know because
I
I
think
heard
Bruce
he
Lee-
was such a good martial artist, right? That in a real fight, you need that inner dog in you, right?
Yeah, then you don't know Bruce Lee. He used to, he
Do
in
you
an
know Bruce
interview.
Lee? Have you
I
met
do.
him?
I met him a couple times. He said in a fight, if you were to see him in a street fight, it wouldn't be pretty. You wouldn't like it
I could easily
because
say that too.
he will go with ripping the guy's eyes out.
Yeah. Okay.
He was like
I'm
he
not
was
saying
gonna
he
go
would,
with.
I'm not saying he
to-
wouldn't be good. I'm saying he would be good.
What I would have liked to have seen is him in that for real because if you ever
he
watch
was a movie star
Enter
in
the
the
Dragon,
end. He was
in Enter the Dragon, and
I'll enter it.
throughout Bruce Lee's career,
Yeah.
he always said that he didn't like belts,
Okay.
like winning a belt or on black belt because
But-
belts were only
but
good
you
for.
know-
Hold on, let me continue. Don't cut
But
me
you
off.
know
yet.
why?
No, don't let me
Okay.
cut me off yet.
Okay.
He also said
you off.
that all of those karate contests and everything is worth nothing because you're not hitting a man for real.
Yeah.
So even in Enter the Dragon, he showed up there with some equipment that it was like he was like, had made and wanted to do, and it was little MMA gloves.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was like pushing MMA even before anything
That's
ever
possible.
existed,
That's
that he
very
wanted
possible.
some full contact
Yeah.
fight to show who could win a fight.
Yeah.
So Bruce Lee, I would have loved to have seen him in the MMA,
Yeah,
and I
of
bet you
course.
he would have gone out of his weight class and still kicked ass.
Probably, and I could see him being. But the thing with Bruce Lee too,
Rest in peace.
Like a Michael Jordan, they're so obsessive, and like a
Yes.
Kobe Bryant, they're so obsessive with their sport and what they need to do, because Bruce Lee had So he says belts aren't important, right?
Yeah.
Belts aren't important for him.
Yeah, but you
But
see,
for regular people who can't learn 5 martial arts at the same
yeah,
time,
that's what I was gonna say. See, but people have this belief of Bruce Lee never lost a fight.
Yeah.
Bruce Lee lost so many fights.
Oh, really?
Yes. Growing up, he would challenge somebody, he would lose that fight, and then he would go home because this guy was a brain. He wasn't just a martial artist, and he would go home, study that whole martial arts, and why did he lose the fight? Go there and then destroy him.
Yeah. that
Then
doesn't
go
surprise
challenge
me.
somebody else. He would lose in that style. He'd go home, train, go
But
back,
why?
and destroy him.
Because he was obsessive
Yeah.
about that certain thing, right? And that's what made him who he is. Because there's not going to be another Bruce Lee out there.
No. But there's not going to be another Derek Soares either. I can tell you that right
Thank
now.
God. Thank God.
That was cheap.
Yeah.
On that note,
So are you.
but this is, see how we were like, we
See,
can't
we're
talk
so
about
not
sports.
prepared. No, but you said we can't talk about sports.
I wasn't
in my
sure.
head. I was just englobing the whole thing.
I think that anybody could watch this episode since it's like it's not so much about sports.
Yep.
And even if it is, there was a lot of like randomness in there that they just keep them wanting more. You guys like this stuff so far? Because I'm liking it.
I like it. I like hanging
this a
out
lot.
with you.
I think I like
See, that
it
was
how
hard to
hanging
say.
out with the camera and
Yeah.
these lights and a microphone
Yeah,
makes me feel good. Because my week of work is not as good as this.
We look forward to this. And you know what? Since we were
That's
late
what I'm
on our
trying
last
to say.
podcast, we're going to be coming out with our next one.
Yes,
And
and
our
guys,
next one is a
Halloween episode.
Christmas special.
Nice Christmas special.
Christmas special.
Christmas.
And
So
who knows?
close.
Maybe we can even have a special guest.
I don't know who's going to be
Santa Claus.
Oh,
We got connects out there, right? We might not get 1 million views, but we know Santa.
we know people who know people. That's for
We
sure.
know Chrissy Kringle.
Chrissy Kringle.
Yeah, it sounds like a stripper.
Yeah. She can't. She might not make it.
She will not make it.
She's not here. She's working. She's working that day.
So,
Chrissy Kringle is busy.
we
She's
should, yeah.
playing those jingle bells.
Patent pending. Sliding down that chimney.
Yeah.
Or up the chimney. I, don't
I was
know.
going to say
Sliding up
slamming
and
down,
down the chimney.
slamming down the Christmas pole, but
Yeah. No, there's no. Is there a Christmas pole?
the North Pole. Slamming down that North Pole. Yes. But it was too late.
Yeah.
Too late. If it was more smooth and...
Yeah, no.
Anyway, Christmas special, guys.
Yeah.
If you want to check in.
So yeah, so next week is we're gonna be so you guys are so lucky. Sorry we deprived you.
There might be decorations.
There should be decorations.
I think we should
There
have.
better be.
There should have.
So we deprived you of an episode last week, but we're making up for it this one, and then we're gonna be dropping another one in a week as well. All right. So 1 week after 1 week. Merry Christmas to you guys. Right.
Yeah.
You guys.
And I don't know.
deserve it.
I don't know if we'll be able to drop like a New Year's one. It would be good to drop one right
It would
before New
be.
Year's.
Or maybe
Wouldn't
we
it
could
be?
do like a little live, but that probably won't.
No,
get
not
many
like.
views.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
know.
no. But we
Maybe
could. We could.
we could do
It
a New
nice. It would
Year's
be
one.
nice to maybe do like a 31st.
Yeah.
Is it 31st? Is January 30th? Is it 31st? It's a December.
January 31st does fall on the 31st this year.
I mean, is it a 31st in December or is it a 30th? It's a 31st. I always forget.
What do you mean you always
January,
forget?
February.
Oh
Oh,
my
January
God.
is the 31st.
I'm sorry for this, guys.
Yeah.
I was going to say he's not usually this stupid, but yeah, my bad.
Actually, I'm not usually this quick.
Yeah. So
That's the crazy part.
So before we finish, right? I noticed the last episode that you asked Wayne to be your co-host.
I noticed when I watched back the footage, you also asked them that same
Yeah.
question.
Yeah. But in the end, I think we'll stick with each other, right?
I don't know.
I think all of us.
I don't know. I agree to disagree.
Yeah, I think he's too. I don't know. No.
He's too into the tractor stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not into tractor
Yeah.
play.
And like
right?
I cut wood with my
Yeah,
hands.
Yeah. So he's,
I buy wood that's cut. That's what men do. Right?
Yeah, so we save time.
Yeah.
He
Be a real
wastes
man.
time.
Yeah.
He probably does that to get away from Holly.
Yeah. You see?
Holly?
And I buy cut wood so I can hang out with my family. So
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know, Wayne. Whatever.
Who's the better father?
Yeah.
Huh?
Who's the
Probably
better? Who's
still
the
Wayne.
woodsman?
Yeah. Oh, no.
No, that doesn't work.
No,
I
doesn't
am.
work. Yeah, because you got the hat. He
That's
didn't
right.
have an
He
orange
didn't
hat.
have an orange hat. He had a Cap Pickens hat, probably. Can't remember. Was it?
Yeah. Picking up these nuts.
Boom.
No, these logs. All right.
Oh yeah.
So yeah,
So that was our sports episode.
Yeah,
we
sports
did talk
episode.
about sports though.
We did.
We were on
We actually
topic.
talked
We were
about
on
it.
topic.
It's not like a sports episode where this is a sports episode where you're just talking with two boobs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Nice
Nice.
title.
Two boobs talking sports.
Yeah, two boobs talking sports. So yeah, so we pretty much just touch base on touch base. Get it? We used a baseball reference, but
Touch
it's
space,
not really
touch boobs, whatever.
touch. So yeah, so tune in next week. Next week, yeah. Once this drops, it'll be a week later until the other
Same
one
bat
drops.
channel, same bat time.
Same podcast time, same podcast channel.
Can we? We should steal that and use it. Somebody probably did already.
Yeah, probably.
Same podcast channel.
There you go.
YouTube. And maybe other platforms in the future. We're checking.
Yes, I'm actually gonna be working on that too.
Craig's gonna be working on it, guys.
Yeah, so it'll probably get done in 2023.
Hey.
I'm a master procrastinator. So, on that note, thank you everybody for watching. Again, I know we said at the beginning it sounds annoying, it sounds cheesy,
But please help.
like, subscribe, share, and if you think of people like we dropped a lot of names today, right? Obviously, we're not going to remember all the names we dropped, so
All
just
jokes.
Tag everybody.
All jokes too. Everything that we say here is not true.
Except baseball. I don't like baseball.
Every sport that I said is not a sport, I play and I enjoy.
You weightlift?
You can't tell. You can't tell with these
Yeah,
pythons.
no, I can tell.
It's because I'm not flexing.
Yeah.
Let's hear.
Where's the beach? There. Where's the beach?
And over there's a disco ball. And over there.
Yeah, and you just saw Derek's garden snacks.
That's right.
All right. And we promised a picture of your balls.
We'll see.
Let's go.
We'll see.
No.
Neither. We'll see.
All right.
But no. Thanks for watching, and I hope you watch the next one because it's a Christmas one. It's going to be special, and
Christmas.
let's try to get this one with a little bit more preparation than our Halloween one.
Preparation H
Is good on the bowl.
is good on the bowl. On the
It
bowl.
is.
On the whole.
On the whole.
On the whole.
Nice.
Preparation H is good. All right. So let's cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you guys.
Christmas
And-
episode coming, and tune in and happy holidays, and it's all coming on the next one.
Yeah. Just like him. Get you on a flippity flop.
Catch you on the slippity slide.
Slippity slide. I always forget which one I say.
No,
Anyway.
we'll just share it.
Share it.
Yeah.
Share it and carrot. Carrot? Carrot.
Carrot top.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. Not share it is carrot.
No.
All right.
Okay.
Now cut.
No, let's just keep going.
let's
Might
just
as
keep
well
going.
just
All right.
stand and cut now.
How are those hemorrhoids?
Oh, it's getting better. It's getting better, but you've been using the cream.
The cream.
Cream is good.
Preparation H. Yeah. I had one that popped the other day.
I didn't know it could pop.
Yeah, they popped.
I
They're
know
like
they pop.
they're like balloon knots coming out your butt, and then it just popped.
Balloon knots.
Yeah, and it just dripped down my leg. It was kind of weird. It smelled funky.
I would assume that it wouldn't smell
You would
fresh.
ass.
I would ass.
Yeah.
And cut.
Cut.
There we go.